A flight risk who could facilitate another escape. That's according to Magistrate Estelle de Lange, who's dismissed Nandipa Magudumana's bid for bail. De Lange believes there are no bail conditions that could be placed on Magudumana to ensure she doesn't evade justice. It's back to the drawing board for her legal team, who say they'll be studying the judgment. Magudumana has been labelled as one of the masterminds behind Facebook rapist Thabo Bester's elaborate escape from a Mangaung prison. eNCA Senior Reporter Silindelo Masikane has more.
Nandipa Magudumana has been in custody for 5 months since her arrest and deportation from Tanzania. 2 weeks ago, she launched an application to be released on bail. In her affidavit, she told the court that convicted rapist and murderer Thabo Bester forced her into leaving South Africa with him against her will. But the state rubbished this, insisting Magudumana willingly fled the country with her lover. In her ruling, the magistrate said Magudumana is a flight risk.
In conclusion, I find that the applicant is a definite flight risk and that no bail condition will assist under the circumstances to limit this risk. After weighing up the personal circumstances and the interest of the applicant and her constitutional right to freedom against the interest of justice, I find that she did not satisfy the court that it's in the interest of justice for her to be released on bail. It is, however, in the interest of justice that matters be tried and that a verdict be obtained in a court of law, and this can only happen if a person stands trial. Therefore, her application to be released on bail is refused.
The National Prosecuting Authority has welcomed the judgment.
Well, from the onset, we've been saying that it would not be in the best interest of justice for Dr. Magudumana to be released on bail. Unfortunately, the court granted the decision in favor of the NPA. So we welcome the decision of the court, and we're hoping now that the investigators will see to it that they finalize the investigation as soon as possible so that they can decide on a trial date.
Magudumana's legal team hasn't ruled out the possibility of an appeal.
Look, we're still engaged in a mapping exercise. We're reflecting on reasons given by the court, and we would be in a position to plot the next way forward in terms of what should happen after this outcome or the ruling of court.
Magudumana remains in custody. She'll be back in court on the 11th of October when all 12 suspects, including Bester, are expected to appear. Silindelo Masikane, Bloemfontein in the Free State.